This little guy here moves so much. It's crazy to think that it's already a foot long. It's got little hands, little feet that are punching through my abdominal wall, and that's very cute. Hello, and welcome to this episode of week 23, my little bunch of grapes. Now that's kind of a weirder comparison to fruit. I mean, I guess grapes come in all kinds of sizes. Today, I guess I want to talk to you about, I guess, my biggest fear when it comes to the whole pregnancy process in general. Which, of course, most of you are going to think, like, duh, labor. And actually, it's not the labor part itself that's not scaring me the most. I would say that the thing that scares me the most about the whole pregnancy process is the uncertainties concerning labor. Now, I've, of course, come to the conclusion that labor is going to be painful. Labor's always painful. I don't know any woman who said, oh, I handled it just fine. No, they said that, yeah, it hurt. But it's not necessarily the pain that I'm worried about. I shouldn't say worried, but so many things can happen when you go into labor. It could be just as simple as how fast or how slow will my labor be? What if the baby's heart rate drops while I'm in labor? Is my pelvis big enough to even pass the baby naturally? What if the pain medication doesn't kick in time and then I'm suddenly in labor and I'm failing everything? What if just something goes completely wrong? What if I lose the baby? There's so many other things too that labor entails, and I spent time with a lot of women last weekend. I was at a scrapbooking weekend with my mom, and some of them told me their labor stories, and everyone's is different, and everyone goes through different things even when they're the same kids. Their labors are always different. And I think that's what bugs me the most, is that, yeah, I can plan, how I'm going to do things at certain times in my life, or even just in the pregnancy in general, but I can't plan when I go into labor. I can't, I can say I want these certain things done, say, I want an epidural, I want a private room, I want to be in a hot tub, or I want to sit on one of those balls. I could say all those things, but I can't necessarily plan it because who knows what's going to happen. And even then, will I be late? Will I be early? Will I be on time? I have no idea. I can't plan it, and it bugs me. It bugs me that I can't at least plan that. It feels like that it helps me prepare more, but in a way I can't. Because I know for a little while I'm going to feel the contractions. And I'm going to feel pain until they get me in there. Well, firstly, they need to make sure my contractions are regular 5-minute intervals within an hour. That's when they accept you into the hospital. And then you gotta get into the hospital. Then you gotta get that medication going, and that could take a while to kick in. There's just so many things that can happen. I know I'm gonna get mad at Robin for no reason. It's because I'm in pain. I look forward to having that baby in my arms, and that's what drives me. Is that this little thing here has been moving so much. It's been showing to me that it's alive so much. I just want to hold it. I want to see its face. I want to know if it's male or female. I want to know. And even though I had my chance to know if it was male or female, we decided to not take it and wait for the day. And That slightly bugs me. But it's gonna be fun at the same time, like, giving birth to it, and then either Robin or the doctor saying it's a boy or it's a girl, you know? Yeah, that's kind of my fear when it comes to labor, I guess. And yeah. No, I'm not looking forward to the pain, but that's just a reality, you know? It's gonna happen. Well then, that is it for week 23, and I'll see you next week at week 24, which will be the time I try to get off my pills again. So, we'll see how that goes. Take care, everyone!